Rightio, welcome back if you're back. Sorry about that, I was just making a couple of last changes um, to a few bits and pieces. I got the recipe. I couldn't get over that. Um, that's just insane. Um, really is. How much effort that took to get a recipe when you're a new player.
Moment of truth.
Um,
Go to a cooking pot with
that
the
would just
ingredients and follow
drive me
return.
mad.
Should coin.
A new player who didn't know what the hell he was doing, trying to find it, and when it wasn't where it was meant to be, where the game said it to be, wow, just, yeah, that would annoy me.
Bring me your color. Interesting set. Your command of the crow. Enchant. We begin it.
Right, now I gotta go through the next
Could I get a
part.
sujama over here?
Okay, so, for those that have tuned in, going to tune in, or one day will tune in,
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
just started another character. Yeah, so the main reason being is the fact that I've been playing a Dragon Knight on a character that I made by accident on the wrong alliance, and ESO doesn't allow you to swap it back. So I've had to put up with it. Yeah, it's frustrating, to say the least. I'm just running around. I have no idea where the hell I'm meant to be going at the moment, so just give me a sec. Yeah, it is there. I just run past it. So, I decided I'm going to finally get around to creating the character. Identical, twin, but female version DK on this Toon as well. Oh, wait, didn't that? Health, trifling, white crow.
Oko.
Do with that as well.
Jora Oko. Jejota.
Do it with that.
Kurade Oko. Jejota.
That.
Kurade Mako. Jejota.
Do it with that.
Kurade Deni. Jejota.
So,
That's not right.
I should have them all learned. Anyway, crap. Anyway, trifling growth of health. Oh, no, that's magic. Damn it, dumbass.
Jora Oko.
Destroyed the one I had to make. Clever, eh? Where is he? There he is.
Use your command of the
Another level up. So as you can see, I'm just getting the Toon set up with all the skill lines and all the rest of it, and I've already hit level 6. I haven't done any of the actual mainline game yet at all. Got skills leveling up like crazy. And the reason that being is I have 2 weapon and one of each of those I really could do with, so I've got naval weapon, I've got spiked armor, I don't have this in yet, but the reason I haven't is because I really want to put a point in here first. So next time I get a point, I will put one into Earthen Heart and get one of these skills in there ASAP, so they're leveling up as well. But at this stage, I don't have a choice. It's got to be like this. Skill points, I haven't gone out and got any yet. Excuse me, I'm just shaking my drink. Trying to go a bit healthier. Wow, that's a sight. Really can't stand that stance. Makes them look so vacant. That's why I love my wife. She never gives that vacant look. A lot of angry. Oh, you're in trouble now. Looks, but, you know.
As with yes. Very.
Yay.
Mastery of 3 crafts is its own. Certainly. Broiling.
Oh yeah, so now I've done all the surveys. Next thing I need to do is just deal with that last Undaunted, which is Fungal Grotto.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Really easy fix. You just gotta know where Fungal Grotto is. It's over here. Now, I can't remember if it's gonna allow me to do it or not, but I do vaguely remember this working. Unless they changed it. I hope it still does. I really can't wait to get my horse faster so I don't have to do this slow, horrible travel for too long. I might spend some of those goodies of mine. Right, if this will work, I'll be happy. It's not gonna let me. Gotta discover it first, do I? Damn. Okay. This isn't a problem. There is stuff we need out here. So, pose. Go and get it. So we're going for a ride up the road. Our super fast horse. Which... Ah. Oh! Damn it, maybe it does that. Oh no. Let's have some extra health. Oh yeah. So at least my horse is going to be a little bit faster. Right? Not much faster. A little bit. Right, there's a book up here. Books are good. Backpacks are good. Maybe I don't have to... Right, we'll go get a sky shard. Said I need skill points. See, there's that other skill point I was talking about. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to unlock a Earthen Heart ability. Doesn't matter what it is and if you're going to use it or not. It's just that if you have things in the bar from an ability area and you kill things, the more things you kill, the faster the ability goes up. So yeah. So the whole shebang at now is all about getting discovery. Discovering as much as you can, exploring as much as you can, getting all those way shrines unlocked, all those sorts of things. Harvesting, because that sort of crap happens, which does actually make a difference. That's where there's going to be a mission. Not interested. There's a book down there. I am interested. But first, eyeball on this. Okay. See, leveling up. That's what I want. Yeah, look at that stone fist already level 2. I just put it in. Oh, and are we going to get oh crap. This is where I'm a wee bit outclassed. In theory, at my level, I should not be able to take on a world boss like this. The good part is you can actually the stone fist actually hits. Let's see what is doing my most damage. Oh, the lava whip definitely. Oop. Those uppercuts though, look at that. When they crit, oh my god. And I just got my first world boss on this Toon. Like I said, a level like this, able to survive, shouldn't really happen, but because you're running around at CP 160, you can actually pull off some pretty cool hits. Everything's going to go up, you know, it will progress pretty quick. A lot quicker than you can handle at times. See, look at that. It's already increased to rank 4. Another book up here. So a lot of what I do to level up is basically I get out there and unlock all the sky shards. I'm way shrine. And get out there and get that sort of stuff done. The mages books, notes, everything that unlocks something new. Oops, what? No. pissing shit off around me. I don't like that. We'll let him. Oi. Just pottering along, singing my... Yeah, don't go there. I agree. So my light attacks don't do too bad for a lobby carrying lobby gear and already out-leveled it. I'm not going to do what everyone does this time. I'm not going to be that crazy player that has training gear every 2 seconds. You don't need it. I've done it before without needing it. I'm gonna do it again without needing it. It must be in there somewhere, isn't it? Like that. How do you get up that thing? I'm going blind in my old age. Oh, go away. It's one of those real... fuck moments, you know? Wow. That was hard work. How fast my horse is now. Oh, it just really makes you want to cry, going so slow. Here we go, another level. Attribute point and stamina. You might see there's a trend going on there. No skill point? What? Ah. Oh. Tribute. Right. So I've got choices now. I mean, I can look at crafting. Racial is still really, really good because increases. And then you've got your resistance and damage for DK. It's all about fire, mostly, you know, and poisons. So we're going to work on those. You've got your Undaunted line, Mages Guild, and Fighters Guild. Fighters Guild, their skills are great against undead, Daedra, that sort of thing. The Leisureman, improved hiding, reduced costs to sneak. That one's actually going to be really handy because that's going to be a lot of the stuff. You've also got all my weapon classes and stuff. This is where it really does get quite annoying. So I'm gonna just pick something. Initially I'm not going to be doing a hell of a lot of sneaking or anything, but I'm really enjoying the whip, just for a change, you know. So I'm going to look at morphing a whip. There's Molten Whip. While slotted, your lash will do 4,800 damage. If there are... set them off balance. While slotted, your spell and weapon damage is increased by 70 for flame abilities. That's pretty good. What's the other option? Same sort of thing, but targeting off-balance enemies grants you a more powerful lash attack, which deals increased damage, stuns them, and heals you. That sounds pretty good. It's a magic ability. Both are magic abilities. I'm gonna try Flame Lash, just see what it's like. Sounds fun. I like the idea of stunning things. Makes sense to me. for anyone who's tuned in or watching this at some stage, we're just basically taking a new character through ESO's latest changes, mainly to make me a DK on the right side of alliances. I got sick of having my DK on another alliance. So I finally got off my ass. I'll delete the other one later, maybe.
Light it up.
Still quite keen on 25k a day. Oop, wrong button.
Set it ablaze.
I love that uppercut. Wham! And so it's all about combos. This game, with my sort of ping. I mean, I'm not even in PvP, and I'm rating 300. Damn it! I have to go a long way. Anyway, who invited you to the party? And of course, killing equals good, because that's more skills. I'm pretty sure I used to better get up around here. I didn't. Maybe it's just my dreams. Anyway, we will go around. Ooh, want that. Heavy sacks are good. Very good. There's a path up here to the Sky Shard. Instead of fighting for it, I could very easily just walk around. No comment. So, there's another Sky Shard, 1 of 3. If you have a look at the skill tracker, you'll see Stonefalls and Dashana both had a touch on Dun, and Somerset a touch. Wow. Look at all that red. Makes me want to cry. And what gear have I picked up? Ooh. Really like that, Lash. Critting at 10's alright. I was gonna have a look at what gear I'm carrying. See if we can put some new stuff on, eh? And Pen breaches the sun, level 6. That sounds pretty good. So we'll just equip that. Yep. Level 6. See, they were level 4, but they did have training on them. And they were level 4. That is level 6. Stolen though. I mean, I wanna use that at Thieves Guild to get the other benefits going. Attack me if you dare. Can't remember where I was heading, so still going to be heading west, the next way shrine. There's a couple of books up here. There's 3 actually. Oh, bully for her. Backpack. Oh, the problem is I don't have anything in my quick bar, and I'm dead. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. But I need to finish doing what I should have done before. First death. Yeah. Doing really well. From that wee damage report, you can see I took a bit of a beating. Weapons, that's what I wanted to look at. So look at that, there's a 2-handed weapon. Look at the damage difference. It's quite extensive. So I am going to put in another weapon, because, you know, I need to. Ignore the crafting bag, let's just get rid of that thing. Oh, wow. been wanting that for my other Toon. That's really quite cool. What else have we got picked up that we can open that up? Okay, so jewelry now. Yeah, look at that. Max health. So we put that on. Max health. Put that on. So as you can see, I've still got no gear. But that just made my stats a hell of a lot better. So I'm still running with 0 gear, but oh, now I should get some real good hits. What about an uppercut? Bam! Yeah, look at that. 22k. Beautiful. I realised that guy was actually a boss sort of thing. But that was a good retest of my gear. I want to keep hitting up. There's a book up here somewhere. I've got a funny feeling it's in the delve though. I should be not trying for the books. Or I'll be here all year. My idea is to level up a wee bit faster now. Come on. So discovered something else, then once again, Way Shrine. There goes that experience boost again. Now I want to come up to the waterfall. There's a crafting station over here. Smash. Whoever did that, well done. So this is crafting area. So there's always a note to read in these sorts of things. But it's quite good because if you come to a crafting area, you can come in here, and when you're leveling up, you usually don't have a hell of a lot of crap on board, so to speak. I actually have research running, yes I do. So yeah. Break it all down. I am gonna have to learn the sword and board side sooner or later. Not yet. Nothing yet. Rightio. Keep moving on. There's a book right here. We're gonna get the bad guy first. Ooh, look at that, chest as well. Bam! Go die. So first, the chest. Which someone who's got limited ESO space, bag space, really should have just taken it out, dumped it, so the chest respawns for the next person. A lot of people are just lazy or don't care. Sadly, I will empty them. Whether I'm running out of space or not. Just don't. It's the best way to go. Okay, so now going straight across to hopefully that sky shard. Funny feeling I didn't really go the right way about it. This may hurt a little. Oh, come on, come on. Ah, see, he didn't make it. And there's another sky shard. The books and stuff, I do go out of my way to collect them, but the thing is, if you do decide to do the skill points for the storylines, you're going to go past them and get them anyway. The only reason I'm really pushing it at the moment is because that's a lot of leveling up all this is getting me. The other thing I've got to check is, still got an arrow on my experience scroll. Oh, was that a portal? I like portals. What do we get? Ring of Red Mountain. That is better than what we've got. So we will take that. That book's down there. I'm not keen to go down there because then I've got to come all the way out again. Oh crap, don't give me that malarkey. This is the one real annoying thing about ESO, it's just the jump mechanics. There we go, Mundane Rune Harvester as well now. Getting as much bits and pieces as I can. Another one. Oh look, had a heavy set. It is. I need a hand. That. Next way shrine.
Filthy goblins stole my wine.
Well, you wouldn't have gotten your wine stolen if you weren't such a cheapskate, and you had actually employed people to escort. Dug his own grave, in other words. There's something off. Mud crabs and not a single. Oh, I actually thought this was friendly turf. Oops. Books in the pub. I'm not going. Passing through, really. Oops, wrong button. Sky Shard up there, but it's the way shrine we're heading to. Sky Shard out through to the west. God damn it. So I can go get that, and then head up to that, and then across to that. Maybe even back to that and that. It's a good amount of Sky Shards and stuff, you know. It's worth doing. Get a few places explored at the same time. Like the long-lost cousins of the Wookiees. Those niches. portal. My turn. Unfortunately, I had no stamina. But that's alright. It was fun while it lasted. Bam! And you're out of there, vampire champion. Right, so I've forgotten to do something that's been wearing on me. Oh, did I not get any from the bank?
May I be of service? Add in there. And then we can get rid of him. That just allows me to get a bit of a boost in emergency situations. Like, I have a lot of. So we're just going to come up and get this sky shard that's up the back here. Just charge this guy down. He looked at me funny. So there's destination up there. Let's go here. And I'll be right back. I'm just gonna have a quick bio for another drink. Now I am back. We are currently doing a level up on a new Toon. This is Dark Elf Dragon Knight. Reason I chose Dark Elf is because the fact all my characters are either Dark Elf or Imperial. Another reason being is that you'll notice just in the bottom right there, every kill of these guys I'm getting Fighters Guild points. This is really good. Dark Elf has affinity for fire. So Dark Elf and Dragon Knight is actually not a bad mix. A lot of people disagree. To be perfectly honest, play the race that you want to play. Some, yes, are better than others. Doesn't really matter. No, you adapt. You may not have the perfect build for a Toon, but you're still going to have one hell of an ass-kicking Toon. Don't care. Do what you want to do. I have. People say, oh, this won't work, that won't work. I make it work. And I'm not the best of players. It's more about the fact that I'm stubborn. And I'll keep the job going, you know.
Please, can you help?
No, I can't. You should have hired some bodyguards or whatever the problem is. Right, so we're heading just up to the north and west now. Heading for this target over here.
Outlander.
The reason we're going there... Oh, go away, I'm not helping. The reason we're going there is because of the fact that I want to get my Undaunted lines underway. So you start getting points straight away. Oops. Iron Fist. Roar! I find that quite amusing, seeing as I've been watching season 2 of Iron Fist. It's actually, I don't know, maybe with a bit of crit behind it. How rude. Rightio, so we're just gonna pop up to this way shrine and then break left. Or vice versa, I haven't really decided. Look, did anyone ask you, Mr. Archer? Yeah, look at that flame lash hit. 11k. Let's do that again. 11k. 8. It's almost 12k actually when it crits. It's actually pretty freaking cool. I'm not unhappy with it. I never really got into the lash. A friend of mine said one day when someone was using it, it's just a flashy toy. I was like, So I've sort of stuck with that opinion, you know, how sometimes you do. A friend of yours who's knowledgeable makes a comment and all of a sudden it's your opinion too. I'm really good at doing that, by the way. Eee, look at that! Found fungal grow. See, didn't even have to go in. And I've just reached another level. So I'll claim. I think a leatherwork satchel sounds quite nice at the moment. Probably should have gone the tailoring. So, another Chiru. Of course, Stam. That ain't gonna change. I've actually got 2 skill points. I'm not overly rushed to apply them. Let's just say there are things that I'd like to apply them to, but it's not going to happen at the moment. I wait until I'll probably hit level 10, maybe even halfway mark, 25, before I really start worrying. I like leveling up. Specific areas first, in a lot of ways. It's about just trying to get the skill points to be available for the things that are really gonna matter. Okay, so I'm not going to have a lot of the cool Dragon Knight abilities. But if it hits level 50 and I've got skill points, then I'm gonna have the Dragon Knight abilities that I actually want in the end game. So I'm limiting myself, but I'm freeing up skill points for later, and also probably save myself a crap load of gold with remorphing and making changes. Good man, that's what I like to see. Man who's dedicated about his harvesting. Or lady and woman, of course. But yeah, whoever that was, the way they came riding up, jumped on that thing, kudos. Oh, had a stem. Oops. Oh, was he gonna hit me? Oh, what a pity. Sorry about that, old chap. 20k plus. I like it. Ooh, there's a book. Which is why we came here, by the way. So, in reality, I'm just heading towards, that road there, and coming back around here, and to there. I was thinking about there, but, You know, it can wait. I should be using the horse, even though he's slow as hell. He does actually save my stamina for fighting if I get knocked off my horse, which I will. Look at that lash in action. That might be becoming my primary. But I have a reason for having two-hander abilities in there ASAP. I want to get to momentum pretty quick. Now I could actually I'm gonna go for a wrecking blow. I'll give it a boost. I could actually utilize some of the other skills, which are really, really good. But I'm not really worried about it. I want momentum. And I want it bad. And I'm willing to sacrifice other areas to get it first. Now this is a friendly area, so I just gotta remember not to swing my sword.
Well, no, not Covenant.
Where is it? Really? Did I tell you that this game likes to mess with you? Like, really mess with your mind. So, Waitron, and then back to town. And that'll add the next part of the puzzle. There's one more piece of the puzzle I have to add immediately, which of course is the Dark Brotherhood. Or my Blade of Woe, of course. Sneaking up behind bad guys, and most of the time the bad guys. I try. But sneaking up behind potential targets, we'll put it diplomatically. Yeah. Okay, it's downright murder at times, but, you know, it has to be done. But it is a good way of getting through places where you just want to quietly get your way through. No muss, no fuss. Bang, 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 dead, done. Right, now for one of the most exciting parts of this game. Everyone loves this part. Everyone. They love the fact that you've got to go through this.
Well, look at this. If it isn't the scamp I sent... This is a gathering of the Undaunted, and you're about to be... Put it together, Mutts! We've got a new scamp that's ready to risk life and limb for glory! And I say, we welcome the scamp as only we know how!
I could always use an assistant, or a scribe to record my exploits.
I think the new blood could help me in the privy. I'm not supposed to lift anything heavy.
You're looking pretty light from here, Felvin. I propose a toast to the newcomer.
Here, here. A toast.
Aye, a toast.
A toast, laddie!
Here, here!
To those who fall in battle to the new scamp, how shameful it must be to look upon that ugly face as the last thing you see.
See.
To those who fall in love with the scamp, for they have sacrificed so much for so little.
To the new scamp's blacksmith. Unused swords rarely need repair.
Fine toasts, one and all. Now, for the
Who
song.
knows no fear
Who
of
knows no
Daedric
fear
flames.
of beast or blade?
Undaunted, undaunted.
Who knows no fear of Daedric.
We are
Who
undaunted.
knows no fear of death, of age?
Undaunted.
Undaunted.
We are undaunted.
Yeah.
Not bad. For a bunch of half-wit drugs. Ah! Take pride in being undaunted, scamp. Your deeds will live on long after your body fails.
Yeah, okay.
What are you looking at? And we're done.
Done.
That's all there is to it. What? What should you do? Heard a rumor.
Okay, so basically managed to finish that part. So now to the last one. Generally the last one's pretty easy to get your hands on. You just got to do a couple of bits and pieces. But once you've unlocked all these skill lines,
This is taking longer than I'd
then you can level them up at your own rate. I like getting them as quickly as possible. As you can see, just getting all this crap sorted, and I'm already almost level 10. It is kind of handy to be able to do it like that. We are in Devon's Watch, so I should be able to just go here and over here. So the next thing I'm wanting to do is get Thieves Guild. And I've already got Thieves Guild. You just got to pick up a Thieves Trove. I think I got one of them on this Toon. Can't remember. Let's have a look. No Thieves Guild. No Physical Line either, for that matter. So yeah, gotta deal with that as well. The Thieves Guild is
Over
really
here.
easy,
This
and
place is nice, but it's not. Don't play. You never heard word of advice.
I don't want you.
No need to. That's one of quite a few, actually. Fellowship.
yep, blah, blah, blah,
I got
blah,
it. You really don't know any.
and blah,
I don't want you to do it.
and blah.
Don't take my willingness to help. Hey, I don't know exactly.
Okay, so that's the Dark Brotherhood sorted, and there should be a whiny
No, I
like
understand.
stand.
If you
Feel
change your mind.
Begging for help. So I can start the Thieves Guild line by just doing this.
Are you here about the job?
You just got to go into any out.
I'm so glad
And-
you came along. I've chartered a let's talk about. I've never had. Well, I'd
Okay,
pay for a ship.
so that's ready to get going at any time. The other way to kick it off is, like I said, Thieves Trove. Which if we go out and find a Thieves Trove, we will probably just bypass her and not have to go through that crap with her. Did I actually take Q off? I did econ that stolen thing. I wanted to sell it, but that's alright. Because I've got to get my legiment up as well. And of course I need skill points for all of these things. So, starting the Brotherhood gives you a very powerful tool. The Blade of Woe. I love the Blade of Woe. It's, oh, was it T? Ah, yeah, there we go. Kill an innocent anvil. It's easy, just kill someone. Go talk to a guy. Bang, you've got the blade. And then you can come back to the mission at any time. Just the fact that you've got it is the big thing. Let's get to the White Shrine, and I don't know if I can get there or not. I should be able to, because it's the Gold Coast. I'll just pop over to Anvil. Another good way if you're wanting to get some way shrines unlocked is join a guild and then just travel to player of everyone in the guild at that time. If they're in places, you know, not if they're in dungeons or something like that. And just spend 5 minutes jumping around. All of a sudden you've got a hell of a lot of way shrines unlocked, and not to mention a whole lot of don't kill him, he's the guard. A whole lot of potential XP, just like that. Ready to rock. Wow. Suppose I should really. Oh, it's a guild store. Oops, dumbass. Oh. Ah. See, if it wasn't for you, man. If it wasn't for him, you'd be dead. Oh, and maybe him too. Didn't quite see him. There's always someone to kill. Like this poor sap, maybe. Or not. How about this poor sap? Man. How about this poor sap? There we go. Murderer. I'm a murderer. Suppose I should really be trying to sneak. Makes sense.
You there. Wait for a moment, if you would.
Yeah, what do you want?
Pardon the interruption. Yes.
Lighthouse? Sounds suspicious. Which of course it is. See, at the moment, all I can do is pick a pocket. I'm not very good at it.
There's no excuse.
She know I'm not starving. Look, I'm dressed in rags, for Lord's sake. Now, half rags. I don't even think I'm wearing a jerkin. So this is the guy you gotta talk to. Book here, by the way. And talk to him.
Come closer and let me look. Nothing to say. I can appreciate that. Silence is the music of Sithis. So perhaps you will serve us well. Splendid. We shall see how I grant you access to the blade of...
And there we go. Skill, Brotherhood.
That isn't a question. Excellent.
Okay. So, basically, as you can see, straight away, we've got the Blade of Woe, skill line, Brotherhood, I mean, and the Blade of Woe that comes with it. This is a really cool tool. The thing that makes it very useful is the fact that, like I said, it's a simple search and a seek and destroy weapon. One hit, one kill, no pissing around. Really, really good. So back out to Anvil. You'll remember I am wanted. Yeah.
I'm almost there. I do believe that my scroll will be running out. At that scroll run out point, I will take a short break. But, could go out and get that sky shard actually. Might do it. Keep forgetting about this. Been a while since I've, had to hunt the things. It's good. Beautiful. Chests, but I don't have any on this map, harvest map of mine. Doesn't mean there's none there, it's just that I haven't personally discovered a chest there before. I avid believer in making discoveries and sharing them across my Toon. I'm not so keen on working it from someone else's hard work, so to speak. Main reason being is I'm more about, if I find these things, I'm all happy. If someone shows me them, I'm quite happy. But if there's a file and I just grab it and I find them that way, I'm not so happy. But that's for the everyday sort of stuff. If it's to do with quest lines and stuff, I'm more lenient on it. Oops, that's right, wanted. So, the only skill line I still need to get is her, Thieves Guild. So, no longer getting attacked by the law, yeah. So, I'm gonna try Eva's Landing, and while we're transferring there, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Sorry about that. Just had that hay fever feeling. Like those sneezes on the way. So this is Eva's Landing, Eva's Watch. Just gonna hop up here and grab this sky shard. Pretty sure there's one up here. Really gotta turn off that damn harvest map add-on. Map filters. Okay. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so much easier to read a map? Ooh, really? One hit. Two hit. Dead. Gotta love that, eh? And there's also another crafting station up here to discover as well. You already know my reasoning for visiting them. The reason we came to this place was actually to try and see if there is a third way to get Thieves Guild line. I'm not sure. Mate, it's been chatting with me, just up and asked. And I was like, wow, I don't really know. So I think there may be. I think I know what I have to do. So I know you can get it from a Thieves' Trove. I know you can get it from Gwen. But the question is, can I just discover it? See, here's the entrance. A thieves' den. So, I don't know. I'm hoping. Skill line gained. Thieves Guild. There you go. So just like that, you can unlock it as well. So there's 3 ways that I've found so far that you can unlock it. One, you do the mission for the chick, which will take you through the Thieves Guild storyline. The thing about the Thieves Guild storyline that I would like to point out is it's under Hughes Bane, and you'll see the storyline has 6 skill points. Okay. The other one is Dark Brotherhood, has 8 skill points. Between those 2 skill lines alone, there is 14 skill points. And the other one is Clockwork City. 22 skill points and 3 storylines. 3 storylines very worth doing. So take that piece of information and really remember it. Because when you're dying for skill points and you're running out of sky shards and all the rest of it, you really don't want to have to do story quests or crap like that. But you've done all the public dungeons and all the rest of it. Then start with the ones that, you know, have the highest return. And that's why that Urich skill point finder is really, really the bee's knees. Because you can look at it and go, okay, done all the public dungeons. I've got all of those. And all the group dungeons, done all those. Oh dear. Sky Shard's got most of those. I need more. Okay, well, I can look at this list and I go, storyline I haven't done. I'll go do that. So when you get into past the 4s and to the 3s, that you know you're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. So just be aware of that. I have got something I stole. I can't actually hand that in, but decon that. So it's not too bad so far. We are up to level 8, about to go level 9. Going to work on that via a wee bit more exploration. I was going to leave this area to last, but this one's got 2 really easy skill points here. Sky shards here, and one at the bank here. So I'm thinking I might just pop into the bank and grab that after these 2. I'll see if I can get my wanted status a little bit more time to wear off. Might even go do a delve for the Sky Shard. No, I can't be bothered doing that. Delves are time burners for skill points and stuff, unless you want to sneak through and just do it. Yeah, I was already there, but yeah, he'll still jump for it, but he missed the iron ore. That's the amusing part. Look at that. We must have been there after someone had killed a... I
one of that. No, it's actually worth a bit. Surprisingly. Okay, so we just got ourselves discovery. As you can see, wander around, I'm done. Okay, and I can blacksmith. Now this set, level 7. It's one-handed though. What am I wearing? Wow, could have sworn I just heard someone yawn. Anyway, so I actually have got some bits and pieces that I could probably wear that are higher level. We've got a Chris. So I am going to equip that, even though it's crap. It doesn't matter. Nothing else here useful. Weapon though, we've got a great sword that does 1192, but it doesn't do the frost damage, so moot point, you know. But back to what I was about to say. This is the Eternal Hunt set. Oh, I love that set. When you roll dodge, you leave a rune behind, and that rune basically, yeah, that rune basically poisons the crap out of people. 10k if you stay in it and walk into it. It's just a booby trap that hurts. Uses the crap out of me sometimes. That'll jump me up a little. It's the woodwork. I can never find it. I think it's up here. I don't know if I got research. Yeah, I did. So, as you can see, I'm still working on leveling up all those crafting skills, even though I don't have skill points for it. Getting them to 50 is goal number 1. It really is. Now, this will hurt a little. Oh well. Just die. So we're gonna head directly over to the other shrine over here. Oh. Boy. Can't get my Toon to do anything. Just, yeah, wow. I just... Oh. Scorpion. I'd like it to be a wee bit more. There's an eye over there to discover, but we'll probably get it on the way back if I feel like it. Some pretty tats in here. In the book. Kitty cats. See, look at that animation lock. I mean, we're not even PvP, and I'm getting freaking animation locks. That's just... It shouldn't be happening. Not at this stage. It really shouldn't. That's terrible. No, I'm not going to get up that way. tats. As much stuff as I'd really like. Oh well. Oh, it's going that way. Damn it. Fool. Look at that. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so assign. And you're not there. Oh, definitely the sword. So I can decon that. And that is level 9 and deals oblivion damage and has training, so, you know, I'm gonna get plenty of benefit from that sword. Most appreciative. And then, of course, Sky Shard. We've got to go through the lair of the beast. We're not going to piss her off, I hope. On Discover. I really want to die. Okay. If it's not going to let me discover it, I must have already discovered. Which is highly like. Oh, actually, that's what I discovered when I leveled up, and oops, dumbass. You see, there's a ghosty blue. You either get that, kill the matching glow on the actual, because it's just a summoned, and summons die easy. So we're just going to pop up here and discover the crafting. Not iron ore. Or iron ore. A harvester's dream today. Let's discover this. So once again, I can come in here and do a quick decon, free up some space, get the XP from it, and then back on the road again. Level 5 woodworking. Nice. It's over here. Get rid of that one now. So, just do this one as well. Nothing. Sweet. So, you might be thinking, well, there's another, you know, Sky Shard in the delve over there, and there's another one in the other delve. Why am I not hitting those now? I'll tell you that through the progress of the game, you will make decisions to basically maybe do a quest line for a skill point, and it will take you there. I am guaranteed to be doing those delves and getting those Sky Shards at some stage, because I am going to do the Thieves Guild storyline. It's the only way you can level it up properly, that is. So I find it very worthwhile to consider it. I wouldn't do anything else, you know. Sorry for those little lines. So yeah, there is reason behind a lot of the decisions that I make, where I travel to and where I don't.
The biggest one is trying to cut down the amount of times I have to double up. Ooh, I don't really want to run into this guy. That's right, he's easy. Just run around and do wrecking blows. He can't hurt you. See? That's so easy to kill. So I'm gonna go over. This guy looks like he's wearing my bow and arrow kit. That's pretty cool.
Quick, to your feet.
Let's see if he's an honorable player. No. I should say no honor. Oop. Oh. Slash say. Ah, for God's sake. So you get a lot of people like that in this game. You will find them. I laugh about it, really. The thing that the chat system really pisses me off. I've got a new add-on trying out on the chat. It annoys the hell out of me because it always has me doing stuff that I don't want to be doing. Yeah, not kidding. But yeah, there's no real sense of honor. I mean, people just take. I had a guy in Craglawn, and there was a chest, and it was on the edge of a cliff, and you had to get through 3 hours to get to said chest. And I went up there, killed the Wowers, and after the battle, he's sitting there picking the chest, the lock on it. And he says, oh, I was here first. Well, if you're gonna lie about it, at least make it a believable one. He managed to climb the cliff wall, or fly, or jump. He's Superman. I just find it amusing. Hey, Black, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Still leveling my Stamblade like a bitch.
Yeah, I went and did it. But I did it so I could, just walk how I level a Toon up, for people in, PV, in ESO. So I'm recording it all and taking note of what I've done. So yeah, I made my DK. So I will delete the other one later on. Maybe, I don't know. So she is level 9, going on 10, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Not doing anything more than the scrolls that I've gotten for free. And
yeah.
even the gear, for instance, I don't have gloves, shoulders, or head yet. I'm just no preset made gear or anything like that. People are saying, oh, you can't do leveling up fast without training gear. Well, I'm doing it without even a set of gear, you know? It's doable. So I get a wee bit peeved with people saying, oh, I need to do this because you can't do it otherwise. And I say, well, you can. I've done it. Oh, here I am doing it again. So 2 birds, 1 stone. And one of the achievements you can't get unless you get the prisoner's rags, which you got to get a Toon up to level 40 to do. Which I didn't realise until yesterday, and I'm like, you're joking.
Yep, it's not retroactive.
Yeah, just annoying. They're forcing you to make a character if you want to be an efficient player. So,
What are you up to?
Just public dungeon at the moment.
Nice.
Trying to.
Yeah, so I went out and I've got all my skill lines now. And I've just finished getting all my skill lines. Just getting a couple of sky shards and some exploration. But otherwise, I basically got to level 10 just unlocking all the skill lines. Doesn't take long.
No, it really doesn't.
And, I mean, like, I'll keep this up.
Anybody who says otherwise is an idiot.
Basically, I mean, no offense to... Wow. No offense to people, but, you know, it's... We've all gone through the same path. I mean, we all start in the same place, and we all work to the same goal. And, I mean, my record is 0 to 50 in one day. But I was home all day, and I didn't have anything else to do. And I keep going to, you know, the old, break the lock.
Yeah, press R to break, yeah.
I keep forgetting I'm not on that Toon, you know? It's like, ah, damn it, it won't open. Why? Oh, wait up. I've got no lock-picking abilities. It's like, damn. In the small things you take for granted, you know? And when it bites you in the hoo-hoo, it's not cool. And I do take a lot of this stuff for granted. There you go. Journeyman crafting harvester. Yay. But I've still got to find. I forgot how long it takes your find to disappear.
Especially without the CP. Well, I mean the Thieves Guild stuff.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there thinking I'll just go get these 2 sky shards, forget the one in the town, and my bounty be gone. I've shaved about 8 gold off it, and the half hour that I've been doing this. I was like, oh my god, I forgot. So there are a lot of things that I'd forgotten about that were reasons why I didn't want to spawn another Toon. And there are a lot more being added every day. I'm not kidding you. Alright, let's go to this fence.
One cannot step light.
Clear my bounty. You are now upstanding.
No questions.
I laundered my very first stolen item. I feel so special. Okay, over it. Oh, crap. Some dumbass Mr. Ramp fell in the water. Oh, wait, that dumbass was me. So I'm just going to the bank and, Thieves Guild Land. Abbas Landing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, Hughes Bane. Thank you, map loading screen, for telling me that answer. And, I'm gonna go get that bank sky shard.
Oh, the one that's right on top of it, yeah.
Yeah. Just, yeah. Really wanna, get as much of this stuff as I can, you know. As quickly as I can. Because as soon as I, get all these bits and pieces, then I go for the leveling and skill point hunt. In a big way. And I kind of want to have a few more skill points under my hat before it happens. Rightio, there's the bank.
Someone stop that criminal!
Someone stop that criminal! I love the NPC's reactions to pure slaughter.
It's almost like it's not a daily occurrence for them.
I know, right? Who would ever have thought? I don't think you can
Actually get up to the Sky Shard this way, can you? Banker's office. What? Damn. Failed the lockpick. Just shows you how out of practice you are when you actually have to do it again. Oh my god, I failed it again and it's not even a master. Oh my lord. This is embarrassing. Oh, I don't have any lockpicks left. You're freaking having me on. You gotta be taking the piss, right?
Hello there.
Seriously, you're out of fucking lockpicks?
I know, right? This is like... Oh, I just... Wow. Well, like I said, I've been running around and I've just been breaking locks and forgetting that I'm on a new Toon. And yeah, it doesn't work that well. Right. Piss off, banker. Now I can run back upstairs and try again. We'll just pretend that never happened. And no one saw that, and this is not live. Right. And then the door opens. Someone comes out. There.
Some muppet in
Just
one
like
of my
that.
other guilds is saying, you do vet for 2 keys and hard mode for 3. It's like, no, they got rid of that shit ages ago.
You should leave if you know what's good for you.
Come on. Oh, my blade of woe. Blade of woe! I need a werewolf bite. You don't have a werewolf, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Has he got a bite ready?
Yes.
I need to get this thing bit as soon as possible.
Yep, I can do that. Let me just finish up in this public
Oh yeah,
dungeon.
yeah. I mean, no, I don't mean rush to it right now. I just mean as soon as possible before he levels up too high, too fast. You know, she. I want the werewolf coming up along with the other Toon, and if you don't get it done soon enough, it's really annoying.
It is very annoying to level if you get too high.
Okay, so I broke into the banker's office for no real reason, it seems. And of course there's no safe box there because the person who came out had it first, because I was failing at lockpick 101. Badly. Really badly. Oh, going upstairs. Did you get it through the enchanter? Maybe that was it. You go into the enchanters and go out through the door there. I think you're up high enough to get onto the Sky Shard. There we go. So I knew if I used that thing I've got called a brain, I would figure it out. Shock horror. Right. So I chose Dark Elf again, and DK. Of course.
Dark Elf, DK, Mag?
No, Stem. I'm no mag users in this game. I am not having any magic.
What is it?
Don't want magic. Already know what set she's gonna run.
Jeweled, 45.
A friend of mine just says, you know, those pants make your ass look fat. I says, I don't care about that sort of shit. Not something that bothers me.
I know my ass looks good. Right, dude. I am jumping back to town now. So I've made a pretty good start. I've got 4 of the skill points from Sky Shard so far. Not bad.
It's pretty good. Just gonna quickly grab this Sky Shard.
Hey, you found one too.
That's actually part of the reason why I came into the public.
Oh, yeah. That's the only reason I go into them. So I've done.
And the group event.
Yeah, the free skill point.
Mm.
Do I have anything for the rift? Nothing for the
The
rift.
1 1/3 skill points you get out of every public dungeon.
Yeah. So there's easy skill points sitting right there on Strass Mackay. While it's loading, I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose. Spring is here, and the hay fever is striking with a vengeance. I've got to disappear soon. I've got to do some chores, and I've got to go down to, well, I'll call the mechanic. So I
made a nuclear joke yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Because a lot of the guys I play Armor 3 with in my unit are from the States.
Yep.
And they're like going into their autumn.
Should I warn you you're live? Remind you that you're live, just in case you
it's not inappropriate.
have
it's
the
not
NSA jumping on our case.
Yeah, all I said was, so you guys are heading into winter, right? And it's like, yeah. And I set off a nuke. Let's make that a nuclear winter, shall we?
Oh, dude. That's evil. That's really, really mean. That's actually normal for you, Ash. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's black
That's
all
normal.
over. Yeah. So, how did they take that?
They pissed themselves laughing because my humour. And the fact it took me 2 hours to set that little skit up.
Oh, God. You were staging that. You actually...
Well in advance.
Oh, man.
I went into that with planning for that to happen, yes.
Wow. So, I like the old random... Holy shit, what just came out of my mouth feeling, you know? Where just... situation just arises. Completely unexpected. That's the ones I prefer, because of the fact that, then I get a laugh out of it bigger than anyone else, because I got just as big a surprise. So I'm just weaving through our town with a whole lot of bad guys that I'm going to come back and kill at some stage. Just can't be bothered at the moment. Oops, I was a bit slow on the block then. I, just got to get this way shrine. Travel back to that one. So yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. I'm just pottering around getting sky shards, so
Yeah,
still
give
good.
me a second. Just in the boss fight at the moment, and it's
Yeah, no, that's cool.
proving to be a real bitch.
Another thing, in part 3 of this leveling up video sequence, which will continue later, is I will be showing you the benefit of going to Cyrodiil. So, as soon as it hits level 10, that's the next port of call. Because you go there and you get a skill line, 2 skill lines actually, and you also get this wonderful thing called skill points. Woot! 2 of them, I believe, at last count. So, yeah, I'll show you about doing that later. And then, yeah. Right. That's them all, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Strasmakai Sky Shard Hunter. Really hard to get, you know, 3 of them black. Real hard.
It's
It's a mission, man.
all very tough, isn't it?
Oh yeah. The really, really sad thing is my riding skill is 12%. It makes me want to cry. Okay, I'm over it. Sorta. And the stamina just disappears so damn quick off the horse.
Mm-hmm.
The sprint is gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's slow as hell.
Right, we're next on the little journey. Could do Bleak Rock and pick up.
Another 3 fairly easy shards.
But when I go, I might go for the skill point there just to knock it out of the way.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to build up werewolf again because I had 3 guys all basically be useless for this boss fight, so I had to pop werewolf to. Yeah, I had to pop werewolf to.
It's all good. Doesn't take long at all, man. What about Gold Coast? I left those because I'm going to be going in there anyway. So I'm just trying to figure out if I should change my plan attack from what I used to do with the other toons. Wow, I actually have a house in Oridon. Yuck. Oh, it'll be the free houses. I think it's a good idea. Be right back.
There you are. It's about time you got here.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's have a look. Look up here, we might just grab quickly. Where's that in there? Oh, it's right there. So I'm really knocking through the levels as quick as I can, Blackie, but it's... You know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's just frustration. You just want it done and dusted. I swore I'd never do this, make another toon. The only reason I'm changing my mind is that prisoner's uniform thing. I was going to hold out until the devs finally caved and allowed us to spend money and swap our toon alliance once in its lifetime.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And I would have actually held out for that if it wasn't for the fact that I can't get the accolade to the prisoners' stuff without having hit level 40 on one of my toons. When in reality, all of my toons have actually hit level 40. So, oh. Just send me an invite when you're ready, man, and I'll jump to you. I'm just killing shit and leveling up a little.
We'll go to the Rift. That'll be easier.
Yeah, I like the Rift. Oh, I'm in a fight. Non-crit wrecking bow, almost 13k.
Oof.
Light attack, 6k. No, I am not taking you on, Short Tusk. Just proving I've been here. Talk to the hooded figure. I'd really rather not.
Spooky.
Oh, it's the Caldwell kickoff.
It's about time you got here.
There you are. It's about time you got here. Who the hell are you, and why do you think I'd want to talk to you? Go away. Leave me alone. I just want that book. Grr.
Yeah, fuck off. I want the Mage's Guild book.
Riften. That corporal that chases you around everywhere. Oh my god. Really, that's just really, really bad. And you couldn't get much worse. Am I gonna be able to get the book without a fight? I am. Oh, that's so awesome. And that one too. Right, now I'll travel to you after the heavy sack.
Yeah, well, I'm halfway to 48, and I only hit 47 like yesterday, so.
Well, so, I mean, I'm gonna rock this leveling up over 3 sittings, I think. I'm in no rush to get it up, and done. Because after I do, then I've still got to, get all the shield breaker gear, which I'll either pay gold for, or, you know. But one of the things I needed to get done was to get all the skill lines unlocked before level 10. And you're about to finish the last tick, which is the werewolf. And, right, I'm in Riften, and the corporal's chasing me. I'm running. Then after that, I'm all done, and I've got them all kicked off before level 10. Which means I'm not going to waste too much of the early experience growth. You know, which is really important.
Hold! I was sent for you!
Oh, I was sent for you! Go away. Yeah, that corporal really is like a bad smell, man. What's in here? There's a sky shard right here. I've got to get it. I'm an addict. It's my fix. Let me at it! Ah, drugs. Glorious drugs. Right, so the crown is... Where's crown? Over there, on my way. Giants talking funny languages at me. So my stats are not too bad on this, if you have a look. 25.5, 24, and 25. And I haven't done any work. Rightio, I'm here. Chow down time. I really hate the fact that the animation doesn't work at the moment.
Yeah, no, it used to.
I know, it was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you kindly.
All good.
Opening an ancient scroll. Wait for the big guy to turn up. Is he gonna come out? I thought the big guy turned up, and then you went in. I can't remember. Cheers, dude. That ticks off another of the must-do before level 10 list. So thanks to Black Death for that. Awesome gift of blood being ripped out of my system by his fangs.
You're. Here's the funny thing. Your one of your other werewolves bit this current character, and this character's bit your new one to turn it into a werewolf.
I know, right? I have actually kept track of the family line, by the way. And God knows how many other offspring have come out. But generally the ones that bite me and I bite, I've got all tracked. But this Toon is Doc Vamp's and Mistress Vamp's daughter.
Alright.
So you're basically biting your cousin? That's just gonna give me a headache if I try and figure that one out, man.
Yeah, no, don't bother.
Yeah.
That's a brain burn, and yeah, they're not fun.
Yeah, brain fart really overload. Wow. I'm trying to fix this and it's really happening. Unit frames, unlock, take that. Nope, god damn it. Raid group. Small group. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, so now I've got to do something. Get back into the settings and turn that back off. Another thing is I just wish I could have default across all my turns. My keybinds and stuff.
Yeah, there used to be an option for account wide. I know for like some of the add-ons and everything, there's options for account wide settings.
Yeah, but not all of them.
Yeah, it's slightly annoying because then you've got like people who have 9 or 10 tunes, and then they have to do the setup. However many times they've got for however many tunes they've got, and that gets old real quick.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not the snake that I'm to kill. Go up and find the next one now.
I remember the days when that solo instance was leveled, where you had to be a certain level, otherwise you just got wrecked. And Lord forbid if you had the Wamasu as your hunting target.
What about Timber Mammoth?
Mammoth was the easiest, if I remember the.
Yeah, it is. They're really. They don't turn around much. You just sit on there.
Just sit up their ass. That's basically all you have to do.
Wait for your pack to feed. Oh. And devour. Excuse me. Devour.
You know, I was contemplating setting up a program on my computer where every time I was playing ESO and it detected an X input to devour,
yeah,
it'd do om nom nom nom.
Well, there's a wee problem at the moment.
I was contemplating doing that, and I'm just like, that's more trouble than it's worth.
I have to feed with my pack, right? X, use devour. I'm hitting X, and I can't feed with my pack.
/ reload UI.
Okay, I'll try that. Oh, crap, it just came up completed, feed with your pack. That took a lot of attempts, and now I'm / reload UI. It's probably gonna flake out and bug out like here, so has happened many times to me in the past. Oh shit, it's almost 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. Wow. So I need to take another experience scroll. I can't remember before I hand this in, because it's quite a good skill boost. XP boost.
I've got some of those 150% ones, and I've got some of the, bow to her scene statue. Yeah. Let me back in the game properly. 543 lag might have something to do with it. 900.
Yeah, fairly good chance that's got something to do with it.
Wow. Everything is so laggy.
So most recent, well, yesterday's patch was bugger all.
Really?
Yeah. Sweet bugger all.
That seems kind of rude. Right.
Do you accept?
Yes. I accept skill point, wolf lion. Yay, I'm a wolf. Yay. Okay, so I got my werewolf now. So now I've got lycanthropy. I go into world, I've got werewolf, and I put the werewolf transformation into my bar. While slotted, your stamina recovery is increased by 15%. That's really good for the build that I'm going to be doing. In fact, it's key. Without that, there is a very big shortage of power. So yeah, this build is already planned and thought out. It just needs to be put into fruition. So I got told Black a combination or a potential combination for what I'm doing with this build, a separate style of doing it. I could actually run Tooth Row and Drow Kingslayer and do it that way.
Yeah, for a shit ton of weapon damage, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same build. Oh, I should be sneaky. Sneaky. I meant to be sneaky. I'm sure there's a book here. I just don't want to...
Oh. They've gone and... Okay, so last patch they tweaked the Balorg set, and this patch they've basically reverted last week's fix.
Okay, that's cool. They've obviously put a lot of thought into this.
Apparently. Yeah, reverted the previous attempted fix of the Balorg item set, proccing even if you failed to cast the ultimate. This fix unintentionally caused issues with other item set abilities. It'll be fixed in a future patch, yeah. The Balorg set's the one out of March of Sacrifices. Where was 2 item, when you use an ultimate you gain weapon and spell damage for 10 seconds equal to twice the amount of total ultimate consumed.
Yeah.
So, what's some of the most costing ultimates in the game?
Well, dude.
Whale's at 300.
Dude, you know how you used to have to level it to 4 to get your Devour?
You'd get to
do it immediately now.
To get Devour,
you never had Devour immediately before.
No, you never did.
Yeah, you had to get it to level 4. I'm able to... Oh, that makes leveling your werewolf up so much easier.
Yeah, because I mean, like...
I know exactly where I should be.
I had my werewolf to level 4 before the first transformation even ended. So, mainly because I was just killing so much. So I was just killing... I was killing a whole heap really quick.
Well, I know where I'm probably gonna head out to farm if I can, just to get my werewolf up to level 10. Oops, I'm at the wrong... No wonder
You going to the Davin's Watch public?
No, it was actually the public dungeon. That's not a silly idea, actually.
In Davin's Watch, it's pretty easy.
Well, I mean, that's where I usually take people to level up. I wasn't going to do the the normal routine, but to be honest, I don't think that's a silly idea because I'm now on the skill point hunt as well as the other side.
If you do the group event, you get the
skill point and Sky Shard.
Yeah, your 1 1/3.
So
your 1 1/3 skill points you get out every public. So yeah.
And if I'm gonna do it, I need to just take a 5-minute break and get these dishes done. Otherwise, the wife will come home and see the dishes not done. And
get cranky.
Well, she won't get cranky, but I know if I was her, I'd be a wee bit pissed at me. So I'm gonna jump to Devon's, or get ready to jump to Devon's. I'm gonna stop the stream here and take a break and get these dishes done and keep my wife happy. And Black, I'll be back shortly. If you're keen to do that, I'll be very keen.
I'll come help. It's XP for me anyway, so.
Well, I mean, I just I could probably do it on my own, but I thought you were needing to level up as well. 2 people, 10% bonus, no harm in that.
Yeah. Plus,
have you done that one
as well? Yeah, I've done.
Well, is there a public dungeon you haven't done?
Basically any in the Ebonheart Pact outside of Stonefalls.
Okay, well, you pick one that you haven't done, and we'll do it.
This current Toon, I'm only doing quests in zones where my brother doesn't have access to, or if he has access to, we do the quests at the same time.
Okay. No worries. Okay, well, I'm going to go get these dishes done, so I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, so yeah.
And stream will resume...
Just holding back on as much as I can.
Okay. And the stream will resume in about 15 or so minutes. Back soon.